Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're going towards the mountain in Darkest Dungeon 2 on our very first run. Sounds pretty good so far, but of course we don't have any trophies, so we will not be able to attempt the mountain, but we are going to attempt actually reaching the base of the mountain and get as much hope as possible. Now there is a bit of a problem here because this is a lot of hope. And the boss, you know, that Oblivion boss at the end of this level, at the end of this run, is pretty tough. And we don't have a whole lot of upgrades, we are a bit stressed. So it's going to be challenging, but we're gonna do it anyway. And I might waste a lot of hope over here, but I'm hoping that I am going to win. I'm hoping that I'll pull through. So with that in mind, let's get this going. We have one bond here. Hopeful.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Great. So this one upgrades Rampart, reducing one stress from Dismas whenever we're using it, or reducing one stress from Baristan when using it. That is really cool. Hey, -1 stress from just switching, using two abilities, which at least one of them we have been using so far. Pretty good to me. Oh.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
Ah. Okay. Wait a minute. This is actually attempting the boss. Do you not need the trophy anymore to attempt the boss? Is that what you're telling me? Am I going to lose all that hope, or if you get up to this level, it's still worth to attempt the boss? Oh, things have changed. And I know I am not ready for it, but we're gonna try it. We're already on the road. There's no turning back. Okay, everybody just wants to fight and nothing else. We're not getting any bonuses. That is totally fine. Let's see. Okay, what is this first battle? Pretty annoying. We do have an altar. Altar of Denial, that is with stealth. Yes, and Flesh Weaving is a bit of healing. Okay. Okay, remove one of the defenses there. We'll use a Duelist Advance over here, of course. A nice crit there, reducing some stress. Let's see, Poison Dart on the altar, of course. That is really good to begin with. I am going to do a Rampart at the moment to push them forward, and I will do a Blinding Gas in the back, hoping, yeah, we actually managed to do it. This will also delay the altar. Wow, I hate those attacks with a passion. I mean, look at that, just that's a nice thing that happened here. Because we are immobilized right now, I see. So now immobilize has also a downside, because in the past, if you were immobilized, you could do these attacks which didn't move you and nothing would have happened. But apparently, now if you can't move, you can't do your attacks, which is good. I feel like for gameplay reasons is actually good. It gives a reason why you'd want to use such an ability and things like that. So, hey, let's see. I could do a bolster, and I feel like bolstering might be the best thing to do here on our Grave Robber. Reduce her stress.
This is no time to falter.
Not bad attack there with Sundering Steel, but at least it wasn't a crit. The altar will die on the next attack. Perfect. That's what I like to see. I am going to try to throw in another blind here, and we actually managed to do a daze as well, and also apply a combo token. We're gonna do tracking shot, apply a combo token and remove his stealth. Sure, we're gonna do this.
What is it then?
Okay, nice
Faces
defense.
back so intently from the
And we
abyss.
can't do bolster right now, but I could do this, which in turn would reduce some of the stress. Warship,
The slow suffering begins.
Now let's see. Point blank shot, nice. Death's Door once again, but it doesn't have the blight anymore. Still, I could do this, and we actually managed to kill it. This Harmony didn't do a whole lot, so I don't care.
Writ large.
We're gonna reduce the stress on our Grave Robber first. We'll do a blinding gas. Nice, very well applied. More blight. In the end, we're gonna kill it.
Stupendous.
Nice. Beautiful crit, reduce the stress. Probably to go with the same idea over here, just to reduce the stress of our highwaymen even further. And that is the first battle. I mean, so far so good.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Let's go forward, let's see what we're going to do. Now I'm really hoping that we'll be able to keep our hope now that we're attempting the mountain like it was in the first or before the patch.
Behold, the source of the
But even the
stain.
battle is shorter, right? We had one Oblivion encounter and now we're actually fighting the boss. Will we be able... I'm not gonna hope that we're actually going to be able to take it down.
Pity the great denier, chained by its own command.
Denial of Reach, okay, that's for ranged skills, I don't care for that. Paralyzing Fear, this is something that I care for. I will want to take it out. Let me do an ounce of prevention here to begin with.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Crippling Doubt does some stress, okay. Paralyzing Fear. I'll do a duelist advance over here to begin with. I can also do a rampart and I'll do that. Denial of arms, this one is for melee. I am okay with that. Blight is very difficult to apply, but if we manage to do it, I feel like it's going to help. Ruptured Vessel, we got a nice repose there. We got weakened, which is very unfortunate, right before the attack of Dismas, which does reduce the damage by half. Right, very unfortunate here, but what can you do? Paralyzing Fear, got stunned. I can take away some of the vulnerability. Yeah, let's do this. Probably should apply some defenses as well, some further defenses. Denial of Reach once again, that's for the range damage. Once again, I am okay with that. Let's try to remove this one first. Paralyzing Fear, another stun. Yeah, that one needs to go as well. Weirdly enough, they all apply this. I'm guessing that they all have access to these sort of abilities unless you remove, you know, each and every lock, right? This might remove some of our abilities. Denial of arms, once again, I feel like I'm okay with that. That riposte is really paying off at least. Let me start by healing her. There are a few combo tokens here which I could use to heal.
Bravo.
Our man-at-arms, nice, a beautiful blight attack there. Crippling doubt. We're not doing great, but we're not doing bad either, so... Let me just do a defense on her. Denial of reach, this is for ranged attacks, I am okay once again with that. I hate the stun, but I could heal you. Hopeful.
Collaboration.
Okay, that reduced some of the stress. We're getting a duelist advance again for the dodge and the riposte. Oof. She's at death's door.
Stumbling and stupefied.
A nice crit there from Dismas with the riposte attack. We don't have any healing potions. We will need a lot of combat potions if we want to make it. Denial of reason. Yeah, no stress healing. That is totally fine by me. Let's get her out of death's door.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Weirdly enough, we don't really have a problem with stress right now. Well, spoke a bit too soon, I would say. Come on, at least let's take one of these shackles down. I don't think they have any doors resistance.
The greatest test of all.
Okay, I will hit you, which should heal me. Nice. She can consume some absinthe, so that takes her out, plus a lot of dodges.
Interminable conflict.
Okay. Yeah, no Death's Door's resistance, 4 health, that is 4 blight, should take care pretty well of that enemy. Unfortunately, I missed this one.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
We'll do another slash here, a wicked slash. Good. Okay, one of the shackles is down. Paralyzing fear, very unfortunate. I don't have any more healing to do. Let's give her some strength. Okay, he's still here. Stunned, but still here. Let's see. Denial of arms. Crippling doubt. A nice, another crit there with a riposte. We can do a point blank shot with a nice 20 crit. And we got another riposte there. Unfortunately, Dismas got stunned. I can drink some absinthe here, and I will do that for our grave robber.
Darkness encroaches. Inexorable.
Dismas is in big trouble. Not having healing potions is really not great for us. A nice crit there, or applying blight, hopeful.
Empowered.
Reduce the stress, but not much else, unfortunately. Let's try to get her out of her situation there with getting, you know, a breakdown, or a meltdown, not a breakdown. Denial of reach, okay. Let's do another peek to the face. Not a huge amount of damage, a bad roll. Unfortunately, our man-at-arms has passed away.
An uncertain absolution.
Let's try to give some power to Dismas. Maybe he'll have the opportunity to do an attack here.
Perhaps they have given
Okay, Paracelsus has a meltdown.
The sirens
Okay.
of the void
We're still okay here.
burned for now.
Come on, Dismas. I know you can't do a whole lot. Oh, he was... Unfortunately, he was in the situation of... Ah... He's dead. No point in explaining his situation anymore. He is dead.
A long road and an abrupt end.
Interesting how these target only certain enemies. So this one is dead for sure. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot that I can do from the second position right now with her.
A steady subtraction.
Nice.
An invariable
Hey, we've
result.
taken down 2 of the locks right on our first run.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
Let's see. I'm really hoping that... Is there any point to healing her? I don't think there's any point in healing her anymore. So we're just gonna attack. We're gonna face it with, you know, ending it like in a movie. The Last Stand. Oh, she's still surviving. There we go.
Death comes for the rich and poor alike. Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
Okay, so we are getting all of the hope that we've gathered. I am happy for that. I always loved the idea that they had here in Darkest Dungeon 2, where once you reach the base of the mountain, you can go right ahead and face your...
While the flame still burns.
face the boss, right? You're not gonna lose anything, you made it that far. Your reward is actually fighting the boss and learning more from it. Okay, everything has been unlocked right now. Upgrading our stagecoach, apparently being resourceful, reducing some costs, getting more riches in the beginning. Okay, companionship. Orphan Wolf Cub being unlocked as in the pet slot on the stagecoach. Orphan Wolf Cub can now be found. I see, so you don't get it necessarily, but you can find it. And we will get 5% stress resistance per luxury gear item equipped and 10% positive relationship chance. And then we have a few other pets. Now I know when they introduced them, but I have not played since they introduced them. And then we have
thing
the items.
is to make it real once more.
Then we have the upgrades to our characters, and of course unlocking new classes. And there we go, Vestal and Flagellant. I'm not gonna unlock a new character just yet. I think I'm gonna do another run with our first 4.
These are beaten, broken souls. And yet our fortunes ride with them.
Okay, so I think I know what I want to do. First of all, another stagecoach item
Hail
slot
the
is
vessel
something
of
that
your
I
delivery.
want to have. And there we go, stagecoach will points. Probably another armor point here, yeah. It's pretty much as I thought, that we would have an opportunity to at least increase it once. Let's see, we start with 12 relics and 15 baubles. I do like starting with that. Probably unlock
A
a
little company for
wolf
the long
cub.
ride ahead.
We're not the two-headed wolves for nothing.
Spare a thought for tools of iron. Such implements will serve us well.
A path could be good, right? I do like the point blank shot. If we can get a riposte from our point blank shot, that is good, so we'll go with
True
this.
splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Sergeant is good as well, not the greatest, but it's good. Dead Eye would be improved damage and crit of range skill at the expense of melee. Why doesn't it show more? I mean, I remember in the past it did show us more information. Surgeon, do we want to make her a healer? Minus 33% blight resistance piercing. Not exactly what I want. I guess I'll go with this for the sergeant. We're gonna go for that. Write a bit of Death's Door's resistance. 2 Death's Door's resistances over here, and with the last of the
Hearts
points.
and minds will carry the day.
Stagecoach item first.
A welcome
Entering the
advancement
region
in the
gives
science
us
of
1 to
survival.
will and +2 to max will. Okay, Iron Bard. Then we are going to get another combat item or 2.
New instruments will help us diagnose
Fire
the
resistance
worlds of
and
the
stress reduction
overcome
when we're
it.
getting fire or resisting fire. Combat item, the Crow's Feet. 1 bleeds per turn, minus 20% to movement resistance and minus 2 to initiative for 2 turns. Let's get some trinkets here as well.
A drop of sanity.
Tinderbox.
In a
Apply on
sea
hit.
of
If
madness.
flammable item is equipped, 33% to apply fire damage. If flammable item is equipped, 33% fire resistance piercing, and gain on miss 15% to set yourself on fire. Okay, we'll do another trinket.
Every twinkling recollection.
Whenever
is
we
another
are
implement
gaining
at
one
our
of these
disposal.
resists, when we resist a damage over time effect, we will heal 20%. That is great.
These are
How much for a
beaten,
new
broken
character?
souls,
8.
and yet our
Okay.
fortunes ride with them.
So I'll do another stagecoach item and then an in item. Chance to produce concoction and powder items, and for the in item we get +4 to initiative until the next in. That is something to be kept until the end.
The more they have to hold on to, the harder they will fight.
Yeah, definitely having the altar before picking your character is something that I like as an idea.
Indistinct and ill-minded. No comfort awaits you here.
Denial once again. And on this next run,
Interminable faculty socials became something of a delight, knowing we'd abscond to a quiet table and lose ourselves in riveting discussion and passionate debate.
I think after this run what I might do is unlock characters
Crossroads, where lost
and try to put together a
souls
new
find
type of
their
team.
way.
Hero paths, great.
Pride.
So we're gonna go with
Devastating than the
this
horrors of 100 campaigns.
rogue.
Avarice slips unseen.
Now let's quickly
into the
take a look
catacombs of the
at
mind.
what quirks we might have. Evasive. For our highwaymen, we start the combat with 2 upgraded dodges. That is amazing, but we have 5% less chance to do a positive relationship and plus 5% to do negative relationship chance. Well, he's a chatterbox as well. Sprawl Explorer for our men-at-arms, and at the start of the turn 10% chance to get blindness. That is not great. The Grave Robber is selfish, which affects our relationship chance, and if Flame is under 25, we get 35% more damage. That's really good. For our Plague Doctor, 30% more resistance to movement skills, that is great, and melee skills minus 3% crit, we don't care about that. That is unimportant, I would say. Okay, I like what we have going for us right now. Let's also remember to equip our characters with the trinkets.
This was a beautiful place once. What a pity.
This is not important because we don't have a flammable item. But the key, I feel like it is going to be important here.
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of the brook. You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Sure. Yeah, that is a great start. Sure, I'll just do a poison dart, really nice. A point blank shot here. Take one of them down to reduce some of the stress, and I'll apply a noxious blast here in front as well, which probably will kill it. Yep. 2 more lost souls to go.
Result.
Good. Another one bites the dust.
Lesson taught is a lesson learned.
There we go.
Sweet reprieve
5 mastery
until the
points.
next test is put before you.
20% bleeding resistance, but minus 10 fire resistance. You know what? We'll
Are
equip
you
this
shaken? There is so
right
much
here,
worth
especially
in
because it
store.
works really well with this. Okay, and we got a few more trinkets and baubles from our coach upgrade.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
The Radiant Flame awaits you at every Valley Inn, and it provides vital helping hands. Okay, so basically in the store we
Spend
get
what you
this
can.
once again.
For wealth no longer has
Radiant
meaning,
Flame 2.
if indeed it ever did.
Well, let me go back to the guide here, right? What was it? Tutorials? Because Radiant Flame seems like easier difficulty or something. You know how in the first game you had the Radiant run, which was the easier difficulty, and then you have the Darkest run. The Radiant Flame, okay, the flame confers numerous bonuses that will propel you towards victory, and it gets stronger after each successive expedition failure. The Radiant Flame will cost you a small candle's penalty when the expedition is scored. I see. Okay. Well, until we get a bunch of upgrades, I don't think it's necessarily a
One
bad
learns
idea
quickly when
to
survival
run with some
demands it.
Radiant Flames, right? I think I'm okay with picking this to begin with. Oh, we also have the Wolf. Orphan Wolf Cub. Expires if not mounted in one inn. Okay, we'll
A
pick it up.
sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
We can reduce our traveling flame even further. We could get 10% extra health, reducing some crit. Or a bit more damage but reducing initiative. You know what? Let me get I'll get the Iron Brazier, and we are also going to get the extra health trinket. I think I am happy with that. We'll upgrade point blank shot. We'll upgrade duelist advance. We're going to upgrade bolster. I am going to upgrade poison dart. And battlefield medicine. On the Wainwright.
Improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
We'll reduce the flame drain. I don't care for concoctions and powder right now, so we're just gonna equip the wheels.
The mountain will not be denied.
Are these visual present? No. And then we have the wolf cub.
A little company for the long ride ahead.
Okay. Then this is not important anymore. We can throw it away. Throw the health on the Plague Doctor. This is not important either. I'm not gonna use it. This might be interesting to have. And that's about it. Let's
The first of many forks in the road.
go forward.
Choose your path and ride out unbowed.
Goal. Complete the region with no stagecoach items equipped. Not that I care for, and Flame Drain wouldn't be important. Oblivion tears plus 100%. Avoid the field hospital and get some
Mud and rain,
mastery.
resignation, and
Sure.
death.
Let's do that.
This land is truly barren.
Okay, nothing happens as far as relationships go.
War rewards only resignation.
Should we go straight up to the boss? I thought that we would see the wolf walking besides us, but doesn't seem to be the case. Just a bit unfortunate. Weirdly enough, I feel like fighting the boss. It might be the dumbest thing I have
Carefully.
done in a while, since last time I played. Okay. First of all, let's apply some blight. 50% chance. Let's do it here. Point blank shot. Really nice hit there. And I'm going to do a blinding gas in the back. Managed to hit both of these. There we go, a death blow, meaning we get some healing. And he missed. Perfect. Pretty much what I wanted. We're gonna do another poison dart here. That's 8 damage, meaning that he's dead. We're gonna hit the second mud here. Perfect. Another death blow, nice. Okay. That's another bleed there. Which I'll be able to remove here in a second using our Plague Doctor, just so our Man-at-Arms doesn't take more damage than necessary. Beautiful 24
Take
crit.
heart and do not relent. We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Well, let's see what happens here with the boss fight. Now, interesting enough, if you increase the number of wheels, you can see that we're not getting the bonus unless it's at maximum.
And wretchedness.
Ah, okay,
Prepare
so
yourself.
you don't get even higher levels of bonus.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
Not a huge amount. I see here of blight resistance. I'll do some blinding gas here. Nice.
Cooperation is the key.
On guard gave it riposte and removed the blindness. Plus it also gave it some shields. The dodges worked really well. Happy to see. I could do a pick to the face and probably do a bit more damage, right? Yes. That always seems to be the case. I'm gonna try another Noxious Blast here. Good, we managed to do some blight damage. Ooh, an ugly crit unfortunately on our Grave Robber. Cannot gain defense for 2 turns. Interesting effect. How about we do a Rampart over here? We have enough blight on it to probably take it down. I would apply some defense over here just to get a buff and then probably attack it. Yeah, that works probably best. Fighting Blade, that's 4 bleeding. Fortunately this guy didn't die, but he died now. Let's see. A point blank shot, sure, we'll do that as well, even though he has some defenses on.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
8 blight. I mean, I feel like so far so good in this situation.
Emboldened.
That's battle number 1. We're going to advance here. Enables the use of powerful several skills. He starts with that one at this point. Which I feel like it's probably the best way to go, because he never seemed like such a powerful character, because you were always able to take him down before he even had a chance to do his skills. We'll do a blinding gas here in the back in the hopes that he's not going to be hitting me, but he managed to do it. On guard, once again, getting some defense, getting some counterattack. He didn't die. We'll do some poison darts in the back. Managed to do them. Makes me happy. Let me throw these. Apply a bit of bleeding.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Let's defend her. I'll do a pistol shot in the back, just trying to take the bishop out. Okay. Does he have Death's Door's resistance? He does not. This guy has to.
This
Good.
road cannot be walked alone.
Perfect. The bishop is down. Let's see, what will he do? Fighting Blade. Okay, apply some bleeding. I am going to heal you. I am going to do, yeah, pick to the face because we can ignore some of the armor. We'll do a point blank shot which brought him to Death's Doors. Really nice. Maybe we can get some healing here. I was hoping that he would die as well. And he still didn't die. Wow, that is an ugly ending there. So, do I decide to go forward, given that the Highwayman took so much damage there? If he didn't take that amount of damage, then I would definitely say yes, let's go forward. But because he took that huge amount of damage, which will put me at a big disadvantage. Let's see. Ratskull, if first in turn, 66% chance to get crit. If we do Duelist Advanced skill, there's a 66% that we will be immobilized, which is unfortunate. Versus creature, minus 90% healing received from skills. Each hero on combat start, 33% chance to get defense. On miss, if first in third order. Weakness, okay. I mean, all of these are really good. I think it's stupid what I'm doing here, but I want to try it out.
He has retreated, undying, into a dream. And there he must stay.
Point blank shot, 16 damage to begin with. We'll do the crow's feet. Okay, the root is reacting. That is not necessarily what I should have done, I feel. But we're gonna do a Noxious Blast. We're gonna try to apply debuffs here. We're gonna try to do things very quickly. Bit more damage, let's see. More blight.
The enemy weakens
Good.
and wanes.
Unsettling Whispers. Okay. Creeping Growth. Let's do another Duelist Advance over here. Yeah, I will do another Poison Dart. That's 12 damage. We'll throw another Noxious Blast. That's 16 damage. We are going to do what? Probably a straight up attack, right? Nice. A Missionary Post. So Creeping Grove. Now she's stuck. Strangled. We'll do a point blank shot over here. Okay. Let's get a bit of healing by doing this. With you, getting a bit of a blinding sounds good, because the roots are reacting, so the growth has receded, but not exactly where I wanted it to. I feel like I should just stack up damage on the right now. Let's do this.
Malaise. measured and
There is a
steady.
bit of a problem I have now because I can't reach the root in the back. Right? Yeah. So until these two are stuck, now she is stuck. Okay. We're very close to a meltdown because he's not. We'll do this. Now I need him to get stuck, of course, just so the general can do his big attack. But we're gonna be strangled probably for 2 more turns or something, right? Yeah. So now we're all going to suffer. Okay. So far we've resisted decently well. Yeah, but we have 2 characters at death's door, a meltdown over here, and the general who's going to attack us.
This
Okay,
is no time
none of them have died. Right? None of them have died. Means that we have a chance to kill it right now. We'll start with you. I can use some absinthe, but I could apply some of these. Probably the absinthe would have been a better idea. Duelist advance.
Cooperation is the key.
Yeah. Okay, unsettling whispers in the back, that is fine. Let's see. Ah!
Agony by accumulation.
Come on! A nice crit there. 15 damage. Oof. She almost had her. She is going to be tested. She has a meltdown. Huge risks, right? Let's consume some absinthe here.
A rare and wonderful thing.
We're gonna get out of death's door by attacking the general. Can't do much with her. Very unfortunate here. But you know what? I can do this. Good. We're gonna do this. I'm going to do another duelist advance over here. Wow. Ugh, that attack hurt. I don't know why I love playing with our characters like this, but okay, we got the general at death's door. Is he going to kill one of us? Nope, not yet. But we have another meltdown. No, he became resolute actually. Almost fully healed.
In crisis, we can rely on
Ooh!
each other.
And how we made it. Ooh. Ah, this feels really good.
Fortune in memories long forgotten.
As dumb as this was to do this, it feels really good to win. And let's see. A trap would be good. Oh, of course, we have a lot to do in order to heal, but... Duelist advanced skills. 66% chance to immobilize ourselves. That is a bit unfortunate. But that crit is very, very important, I would say. We could do over here this one. Each hero on combat start 33% to get defense. Gain on miss if first in turn order. We're never in the first in turn order. Let's see, we got some trades from all that. Gain on attack, 5% chance to get 1 stress. Okay. But we also gain resilient, which means that when under 50% HP, at the start of the round, there's a 25% chance to lose 1 stress and 15% chance to get resolute. That is great too. I would like to get this weakness and vulnerability converted to defense and damage. That's something that I like. Probably some bleeding resistance on you. Okay, well, we're ready. We could have been in a much worse situation, but we're still pretty good. Getting some loading, getting some caches. I am going to be...
The loathing whispers.
What do I want? Do I want healing? I think I will want the healing. Even though that means that we are not getting 1 mastery, I don't think it matters. At this moment, we're just focusing on survivability. Gain when hit 33% to gain defense, an upgraded defense. Apply on attack, bellow skills. This is for the men-at-arms. 10% chance to apply stun, and at the start of the turn, you first in turn order get blinded. We're not really first in turn order ever, so... Yeah, we don't have bellow, so that is unfortunate, but hey. Curing blindness, probably on Audrey, on our grave robber, that would be good.
A simple choice.
One wants to go to the hospital and the rest want to go towards the question mark. There's nothing here at the question mark. Yeah, let's go this way. We're getting another loading, unfortunate.
The loathing festers.
Yeah, they have a chance, plenty of chances to form a bad bond. Let's see, Chatterbox does not matter too much. Pacifist, this one matters a bit, or this misses the mark. We do have a lot of relics though. So let's remove Selfish. Don't care about... Let's remove Chatterbox. Let's remove misses the mark. The Pacifist. Let's remove that as well. Why not?
Can be overcome.
Healing given increased by 15%. I am just going to heal these two. There we go. Generally speaking, I'm going towards the hospital because I know I can get some healing. And some stress heal, but I forgot that it's not, the hospital is not upgraded to do that.
No swords were drawn. There was only stupefying horror and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
Point blank shot with a nice crit there, killing them in one. We'll do a poison dart over here. Probably blinding gas is a good idea as well. Which didn't help it miss the mark. We'll do a bolster here.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Don't care about your crits, dude. You mean nothing to me. And there we go, another crit, another kill. And another crit. Beautiful. Beautiful. Even though there's no reason why I should feel this powerful, because nothing really changed. I do have a
An
bunch of trinkets, but
find.
there's nothing that really makes us kill the enemies faster or things like that. Even though there's nothing like that, I still feel powerful just because I think it's a thing of morale, right? They just feel like I am stronger because I managed to defeat that boss in the second run. So that's good. Still, if we manage to get to the inn, it's going to add up to a lot. Let's enter the den over here. She wants to leave, but they want to fight. Let's fight. Okay, let's see. Flashing daggers, yeah, we'll do that. Do I do a point blank shot? No, let's just do a wicked slice. We're gonna take care of these carry-ons first.
Emboldened.
Our stress is under control now. Patch is bringing us closer to the front. But he's going to die, right? Yes. So I can focus on the second carry-on in the back. I could do a bit of a blinding gas. Let's do a point blank shot as well.
An opportunity. Squandered.
Okay. This carry-on acts first, which is great because this one will die in the meantime, right? So he didn't have an opportunity to eat. And we're gonna make sure that he doesn't get an opportunity to eat.
Cooperation is the key.
There we go. That's what I like to see. We will take care of this one.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
One more mud here. And there we have it. Okay, battle number one. Battle number two, it doesn't look too scary. They do start with a bunch of dodges, which will be annoying. But annoying is not scary, you know? Let me throw some... An ounce of prevention might be really good here, you know, just to avoid some bleeding, some blight and things like that. And I'm also going to throw a blinding gas in the back, really nice. Point blank, beautiful job there. Apparently DC Mobile did not remove my ability to do point blank shot. Ah. Okay, well then I was missing something in the last battle. Maybe it's because I was just... Maybe my abilities were locked to do range damages. That's why I couldn't do it? Maybe. Good, we're resisting the blights. That is what I wanted, and I'm happy that it works. Good, 2 bugs are down now. Beautiful, another bug is dead.
Empowered, emboldened.
Yeah, let's protect.
Steady yourself.
So far, so good. Pistol shot, that dazed it. Still not exactly where I'd want to be. There we go.
Unpleasant in the extreme.
Nice. So we're gonna get one mastery and we're gonna get some reduction in prices as well at the next inn. We're gonna continue this episode until we finish the run. I feel like it's very important to do this. Yeah, battle. I think I'm going to go for a bunch of battles just to reduce the loading wherever possible. Feels very weird now when I'm doing point blank shots and I'm not killing the enemy. I've gotten used to that. Nice poison dart here.
Hold fast, for who knows
So he's
what
dead.
lurks in the beyond.
Can't do bolster just yet, at least not with an effect. I could at least heal you, and that is one advantage of this battle, I would say. Nice. Now you're dead, and we can move forward. Everything is going
We are the flame,
great.
burning brightly for all the world to see.
So we're getting a battle here. We're gonna get another loading. We can choose to avoid the battle, but we need to reduce loading, so, you know. We got a tutorial for resistance encounter, meaning that we have not gotten into a resistance encounter until now in one run and a half. Hate the drummer with a passion. Hate this guy as well. But let's focus on the drummer. I'll throw some blinding gas in the back. Good.
Trammeled, trapped, held captive by fear.
Good. We managed to make it miss. There is a bit of stress here, so let's remove that.
This is no time to falter.
Yeah, a lot of damage going that way. I am just gonna, continue applying Blight here. Almost killing this one. We'll do a duelist advance and we're gonna go in this direction. Absinthe has no effect at the moment, so we're gonna throw a poison dart there in the back.
Empowered.
Let's do some defense. Nice. So he took the taunting as well there. This guy didn't die. Oof, that is a lot of stress there. Volley. Prepare to use a powerful skill. Okay, so we have new stuff around here. I guess I have to do this, right?
One less obstacle in our path.
We'll do some blinding gas. We're gonna continue to attack this guy. I'm gonna do a bolster here to reduce our stress. Okay, so that was a team attack, a party attack, which did hurt. I really need to kill this guy before we finish the chance, because otherwise it's going to kill itself, and that attack is not good. Let's do the tracking shot here, removing the defense. Then I can do this. Focus fire. She has some dodges. Is he able to resist Death's Door? No, he's not. So if I do this, I'm actually helping getting closer to the end of the fight. I cannot kill him yet, just because I need the other one to die. Yeah, exactly. So at this point, I think we're okay. We should be.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Nice.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
At the start of the turn, 15% chance to get shield, and on miss 15% chance to get weakness. But we also have a trinket that at the start of the turn,
The loathing abates.
it's going to turn weakness into strength. So this works really well with this. We've got good trinkets on us. Let's go to resistance encounter.
Prepared for the upcoming obstruction.
We're gonna lose a wheel here, but that is okay. We're gonna lose an armor later on, but that is okay too. And then we have Oblivion's Rampart and we're done. Either way, one loading. We're gonna have no loading here if we can fight. And we can. Which is superb. Oh, okay. A formation I have not seen before. A nice crit there, bringing the bishop in the front. I am going to use one of these hopes, and then not gonna reduce stress, we're just going to straight up attack the bishop. Okay. Nice. So this one is dead. We need to focus on the second one here for a second. You. Blinding gas in the back. Throw a poison dart. I will do a duelist advance over here.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Okay, one bishop is down. The other one does not have any powerful attack prepared, so we have time to do some work. This guy did on guard, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll do point blank shot. Yeah, at this point I feel like I could do bolster. Let's throw a poison dart in the back, which will kill the bishop. Fortunately, did not kill this guy.
This is no time to falter.
But the Giant Knight has what, 66% in total? Yeah, I feel, and on this occasion, yeah, we can do this just to reduce its Death's Door's resistance. Hey, Oblivion Rampart,
Loathing abates.
here we come. And as soon as we're done with this, I am going to be moving on with the day, and I'm really looking forward to coming back tomorrow in the morning, make myself a nice cup of coffee. And get going with Darkest Dungeon. I mean, this party has a bit more potential than the last party to actually make it through. Poison dart here. That's some blind. Okay. I should just do a Wicked Slice. Let's focus on the altar to begin with. We didn't manage to take it. We had a chance here to take it out, but unfortunately it didn't go through.
Cooperation is the key. The slow suffering begins.
Round number 2. I will take out the altar. Apparently I can't, but I can do it with flashing daggers, so, you know, just throw some daggers at random and you might be able to hit something. Oof. Another debuff there. Point blank shot. We can do this, which will heal both of us, right? Yep. We're removing our damage over time. With you, I can do this and get some healing as well. Throw some blight. Do a duelist advance. And at least we have a chance now for the Evangelist to die. Not a huge chance, but we do have a chance. It managed to go through. Clarion Call.
Insidious fears.
Let's see. Probably just healing myself is a good idea, not to risk too much. We're gonna do some bolstering over here.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Now, what is more annoying? I feel like this guy is a bit more annoying. The Cherub. Weirdly enough, I have nothing to do here with point blank shot. I can do a bit more healing, but it wouldn't matter, so we're gonna do Noxious Blast.
Collaboration confers advantage.
He will be dead. I'm guessing, yeah, we can do this.
A righteous action.
And we got a bit of stress, unfortunately, but we will not be able to heal it. So the only thing that I can think of is do a crit and maybe heal a stress like that. Yes, we actually managed to do it exactly like I thought.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
75% max HP, minus 50% damage, and we could equip this. I believe that that is a good idea, right? We throw this in, we throw it in like this, and we get a lot of health. This was an interesting run. I risked a lot, but I feel like we managed to do it right. We took a huge risk in, of course, in forming our relationships here. People are unfriendly with each other, meaning that when we leave this inn, there is a huge chance that we will get some bad relationships. But look at this, we got Pillager Slayer, Bon Vivant, Tracker, and a Slugger at the same time. -1 stress, 50% heal. We're gonna equip our trophy as well. Let's see, where is it? Here.
Stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
4 points to spend. Yeah, anyway, that is going to have to be it for today. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, do consider leaving a like on the video, as it does help me, helps the channel. You know how YouTube works. And with that in mind, till next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.